quote, the U.S. Agency for International Development is instructing its staff in Washington to shred and burn documents, according to an email obtained by NBC News. The document destruction was set to take place Tuesday, according to an email from Erica Carr, the agency's acting executive secretary. Quote, shred as many documents first and reserve the burn bags for when the shredder becomes unavailable or needs a break.
Mrs. Jenkins, some people from Doge are here to see you.
Shred everything. Shred everything. Empty your files and start shredding right now. Start shredding. Start now. Pull in your desks. Get all the papers out. Do it right now. Do it.
Trump wins his first round of tariff back and forth with Canada. Just dropped some new steel tariffs that has Europe immediately reacting, the stock market reacting, and everyone panicking. But again, the reality here is that I like to point out to people is that this is the art of the deal. I don't think Trump really wants to hurt any of these nations. He doesn't want to hurt Canada. He just wants to negotiate a better deal for both sides. This is something that I support. Now, also in the news, a leaked email that is instructing corrupt USAID people, the people that gave, $10 million for transgender mice and all this kind of stuff, have been instructed to shred and burn all evidence. This email appears to be a federal crime, in my opinion. But again, I'm not a lawyer. Let's go through. Leave a like on this video if you're not done winning yet. If you're not tired of winning, leave a like on the video. Let's get into it. By the way, thanks everyone for helping me get launched over on Amazon for Coffee Brand Coffee. I'll leave a link in the description to the store. We have everything in stock there with free next day shipping, except we're a little out of stock on some of the whole bean, which is going to get restocked later this week. Help me. I'm trying to reach 1,000 reviews by the end of the month. So if you haven't yet, head over to the store. We have all of our K-Cups. We have our unflavored coffee. We have our flavored coffee. New stock coming in daily. It's as fresh as your coffee you're going to find on Amazon because we're literally sending it out directly from the roaster. Bag it, send it. But then once you pick something up, like if you pick up some of our gingerbread K-Cups, which there's only a few left, please make sure to scroll down and leave a review. Down here by the customer reviews, you can write a customer review. We have 454 on our K-Cups. That means I need 550 more of those. And we have like 350 on our ground and whole bean coffee. So please, 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 if you bought, make sure to go back and leave a review. I'm taking on Bones Coffee. I'm taking on Black Rifle Coffee, but I need at least 1,000 reviews, I think, before people start taking us seriously. So please do check it out. Now, this initial headline came out, said, "What the ever-loving F?" ALX posts, a senior official at USAID instructed the agency's remaining staff to convene at the agency's now former headquarters in Washington on Tuesday for an all-day group effort to destroy documents stored there, many of which contain sensitive information. Here we have the email. I'm going to suspect that Erica Y. Carr will be going to jail. Now, you may tell me that, hey, this is standard operating procedure, to get rid of sensitive information. I have yet to hear that. I have yet to hear that at all. He says, "Good afternoon. Thank you for your assistance in clearing our classified safes and personnel files from the RRB. The event will take place all day tomorrow, March 11th, beginning at 9:30 a.m. Please meet at the RRB 14th Street lobby at 9:30. However, if you cannot be there at that exact time, your badge will be programmed for access to your work area. Shred as many documents first and reserve the burn bags for when the shredders become unavailable or need a break." They're talking about having so much evidence to destroy that the shredders are going to be overworked. I mean, is this even real life? Now, again, if you, how do I say this? Like, I suspect there is a protocol for destroying classified documents. The question is this it? Do you just have employees show back up to work and destroy documents? I don't know. It seems unlikely. It also sounds very frantic. Shred as many documents as you can first and reserve the burn bags for when the shredders are unavailable or need a break. If you need to use the burn bags, don't overfill them. This and ensure that the burn bag can be closed with the staples on top because they want to make sure everything is completely destroyed. The only labeling required on the burn bags are the words secret and USAID in a dark Sharpie if possible. If you need additional burn bags or Sharpie markers, please let me or the SEC InfoSec team know. Again, shred as many documents first and then reserve the burn bags for when the shredder becomes unavailable. Doesn't this sound like a crime to you? You know, by the time Pam Bondi gets done with her latest Fox News interview, all these documents are going to be destroyed. I mean, has all these documents been digitally scanned in so there's a record of them somewhere? It seems unlikely. It seems very unlikely. USAID official orders employees who shred or burn classified and personal records. A senior official at the main USAID agency, which is being dismantled by the Trump admin, told employees to clear safes holding classified documents and personnel files by shredding the papers or putting them in bags for burning, according to an email sent to the staff. The email sent by Erica Y. Kars, the acting executive secretary, told employees of the U.S. Agency for the International Development to empty out classified safes and personal documents on Tuesday. Shred as many of them as you can. The agency has fired thousands of employees, put some on paid leave, and asked a few to work from home, so its headquarters have become mostly empty for weeks. It's unclear if Ms. Carr or any other official at USAID even got permission from the National Archives and Records Administration to destroy the documents. The Federal Records Act of 1950 requires U.S. government officials to ask the Records Administration for approval before destroying documents. The documents being destroyed could have relevance to multiple court cases that have been filed against the Trump administration and the aid agency over the mass firing and sudden relocation of employees and rapid dismantlement of the agency and a freeze on almost all foreign aid and money. I mean, is this what innocent people do? Is this what people who feel like they've never done anything wrong? Is this what they do? How they act? It doesn't seem like it to me. This seems like they're covering up evidence. I mean, this is actually bonkers. The State Department and spokesman for USAID, of course, refused to respond to questions about why they would be doing this. By Tuesday evening, at least two groups have made court filings to try and get judges to prevent the destruction of more documents at USAID. They said the agency had failed to comply with record-keeping requirements. Defense lawyers argued in a filing that officials had not destroyed any personal records and that they would not destroy any more documents in the Ronald Reagan building, the site of the agency's headquarters, without first notifying the plaintiff in the court. Well, that's because it's already done. They already got rid of what they needed to get rid of. They keep doing this crap right in front of our faces and nobody does anything about it. Nobody does a single dang thing about any of this. They just keep, destroying documents, destroying records. You know dang well we're never getting the Jeffrey files. You know that's never happening, right? Pam Bondi said day one, what is it, week 4 now? Week 3 or week 4 now? I mean, is that where we're at now? Week 3 or week 4? Pretty sure. The American Foreign Service Association, which is a union representing career diplomats and a plaintiff said that the statement on Tuesday that it was alarmed by reports that USAID was directed the destruction of classified and sensitive documents that may be relevant to ongoing lawsuits regarding the termination of USAID employees and the cessation of the USAID grants. Well, if I'm the Trump team, I'm saying, well, these guys destroyed evidence, so we're not paying anything. They destroyed all the records. We're not paying. I don't care if a judge ordered us to pay it or not. We're not doing it. What are you going to do? Put Trump in jail? He's a president. Like, he's just got it. I mean, I don't know. I'd say, no, we're not paying it. We're not paying it. You guys are destroying evidence. We'll never know what you destroyed. You can tell us that it was just this, that, or the other thing, but we all know that that's baloney sausage. So that's it. Not going to do it. Not playing this game anymore. No more money. Everybody's fired. And if you want to be mad about it, be mad at the chick that told them to, from what it appears to be, illegally destroy all these documents. The aid agency employs 2,000 career diplomats known as foreign service officers, and they are represented by the union. Diplomats generally destroy large numbers of documents only when an embassy or other post is about to be overrun by a hostile force. Some diplomats who got Ms. Carr's email on Monday night called union officials after becoming very anxious over the sudden request. The Federal Records Act says that agencies must follow retention schedules approved by the records agency and covers all electronic documents as well. Printed documents must be saved in electronic format before being destroyed. And the act says that the agencies must manage electronic records effectively, ensuring accessibility and security, but they didn't do that. Mr. Rubio took charge of USAID last month and announced that Pete Morocco, a divisive appointee to the State Department, would oversee day-to-day operations. So they're pretending that they're being overtaken by a foreign agency, but they are a U.S. agency, and they are spending U.S. tax dollars. They've been told to destroy all of them. I mean, this is crazy. You have judges saying, oh, it was an unlawful suspension of USAID funding, probably violated the Constitution. How about burning the evidence?
For International Development, also known as USAID, instructed employees through an email to shred and burn documents, according to court documents. USAID's acting executive secretary, Erica Carr, who was brought on as an agency leader under the Biden administration in January 2021, sent the email thanking workers for their assistance in clearing.
I mean, are you joking with this? Are we joking with this? The tariffs, yes, big news, but this is massive news. I mean, make sure you leave a like in this video, you share it, make sure you check out my coffee store because you're going to need it to keep up with all this news. And plus, if you've bought from Amazon, please go back and leave a review. I really want to take down Bones Coffee and Black Rifle Coffee, and so I need everyone who's bought to leave a review. And if you have pictures and stuff like that, leaving detailed reviews, I'm so thankful for you. We'll talk to you again real soon.